How is it going? Welcome on in to the not live stream because you're probably watching this late. That's okay. I'm gonna bring you right on in, whether you're watching live or if you're watching the VOD later. I want you to feel connected to the stream. So what we're gonna do today is, as we all know, okay, as everyone sitting in this room knows, behavior is terrible at balancing the game. That's a given. And again and again and again, they just incentivize slugging over hooking. So what I want to do today is I want to get someone who really feels comfortable with the art of the slug as my partner, and we're going to go in and we're going to slug the shit out of everybody in 2v8 and see kind of what it's like compared to yesterday when we were going for hooks. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to play like Legion. Someone else in here is probably going to play, you know, whatever they feel comfortable with, but it needs to be a killer that can really capitalize and get a lot of downs, because it's a combo, right? Legion's going to be getting the hits, and they're going to be getting the downs. They have free unbreakables. See, that's what I was confused about, right? Is that, like, do you always have base kit unbreakable in 2v8? Did they change that? Because I think that originally you didn't get base kit unbreakable until you were in the, like, on your last hook. You also don't unlock your ability until last hook. Now, if that's true, if you do get unbreakable on your first down in 2v8 as Survivor, then it's going to be pretty much impossible. They have it the entire time. Okay, I looked at the Wikipedia page. I searched everywhere. I could not get that information. But you have base kit unbreakable the entire time. But is it, how does it work? Like, how long do you have to be on the ground before you can pick yourself up? You guys have, like, is it, because I don't think it's like quite literally unbreakable. It's just that you could pick yourself up after a certain amount of time, right? The first variation, by the way, didn't have that at all. You could slug people forever. Yeah, I figured, you know, give everybody a chance to load on in. We're going to be doing a duo stream again. So if anybody wants to play Survivor specifically, let me know on my Bamp Fudger account over here, because this is where we're going to be doing the Survivor gameplay in 2v8 while we wait in these ridiculously long queue times. So I'm going to go ahead and get that cooking, and then people can just kind of join in to this lobby whenever they want on Bamp Fudger. Come on, we can do it. We can load in. I know it's Xbox. I know things are difficult, but I believe we can make it there. Okay, there we go. And we gonna play today? Maybe yeah. Scout, all right. That's the most fun. And then here is my friend code, and then, like I said, the other lobby, our PC account we'll be using for our killer action. The thumbnail is sick. Yeah, it's from the Slipknot collaboration, that background. All right, and again, let me go ahead and type this out here. It is Bamp, as in badass mother fudger. Okay, so we're all on the same page. This is going to be capitalized, so it's going to be Bamp Fudger hashtag A6E2. There we go. We're going to go ahead and pin that. Go ahead, send that account a friend request if you feel like playing Survivor in 2v8, and I will judge you. Just kidding. but I will. So someone told me normal queues weren't that bad. I'm feeling possibly lied to at this point. It's been 33 minutes and you're still in a queue. Yeah, I'm in a normal queue here with Bubba, and I mean, it gives me a little bit of a chance to talk to you guys and spend some blood points. So I appreciate that. What's that in chat? It's a, it is my account that we're going to be doing survivor matches on. So if somebody wants to send that account an in-game friend request and wants to join in, that's where you can do it. "15 to 30 seconds to pick yourself up." Okay, so no, like, that's pretty bad. I would say that the entire idea behind this stream is pathetically cooked, but we're... yeah, probably pathetically cooked. 15 to 30 seconds, that's way too gutter to slug anybody, even for like pressure. All right, so let's change it up. All right, well, what else could we do? What other cringe ideas are there? Should we just go full macro game? Should we like hold like a really tight... how many gens do you have to hold in 2v8? Do you have to hold like a 5 gen? In this variation, I haven't played against a Wraith, no. Harambeing right now is the attempt. I just want to get a Harambe out there, you know, like, I want to start the stream with a Harambe to get the energy right. You have to hold a 6 gen? That would be pretty savage, but it could make sense. You got a 30-minute trapper game? Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Who was your teammate? What were they doing to help you with that? Or are you just talking about 1v4? Let me also transfer this over to you guys over on Twitch. I don't want you to feel neglected over there. So let me pin this there for anyone who feels like they want to get involved on Survivor gameplay. There we go. You had a ghost face. Well, okay. Who do you feel like would be the best teammate for you to hold that gen? Like, your trapper, who should your wingman be? Do you think Ghostface was a good one, or do you think someone else could do better? The Kunchi? So Huntress and Trapper, alright. Let the cringe flow, let it flow. Legion gets everyone free hits. I mean, that's true. You get a lot of information with Legion too. But the ranged hits wouldn't be bad, because you could get downs, you know. I guess it would depend, like, we'd have to test it. I mean, that's what we're doing, right? So if we can't slug, we will be cringe and do that instead. So we're gonna change the name of the stream too. We gave up. So we're all right. Greenville Square. They're pretending that I care what the map is. I got the middle spawn on Greenville Square, by the way, guys. The really fun middle spawn where you don't know which side the survivors started on. Oh, I love bushes that are made out of concrete. Those are my favorite type of bushes. I have them all over my garden. In case like some kind of shitty animal comes in and tries to like eat out of my garden, its jaw just instantly breaks and it dies. All right, so there we go. It's begun. Can you BM the survivors in tunnel then, please? Do it. Yeah, look at my aura. You know. WS on them. Listen, we're honoring Harambe here. We have to be. This is about protection, okay? We are protecting the survivor. I see you. Huh? You're here? What's going on here, huh? Up guy in a gen, huh? They never see the M1 coming with Bubba. They think you're gonna chainsaw him. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how I'm 10 steps ahead and they're nothing? What the? Yeah. You know what I think of this gen? This is what I think of it. Excuse me? How did you pick yourself up twice? Huh? Is that a new tactic they have there in Mother Russia? The ability to pick yourself up off the ground twice and fast vault at 90-degree angles? That's a fun one. Oh, we got a Boona exponential. Okay. Reading it loud and clear. Well, you've run out of the range of it now. You are so fucking dead. How dare you defy me? You know that I'm Harambe? We got Spirit Berry, guys. This is as good as cooked. We respect nothing. Oh, crawl to that expo. I'll beat the shit out of you. Oh, you want to put it closer? Go ahead. Do whatever you want. I'm fine with it. Anything you do just makes me a stronger Harambe. Anything and everything. Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm locked in. Come on, pick yourself up. Guys, you don't want to fuck with me right now. I'm serial. I'm so lucky that. Yeah, you gotta get her up. Go ahead, get her up. I'm sure you're gonna. Because why wouldn't you? You're mine. Team's trying. They want to test my Harambe skills. Let's put them to the test. Come on. Oh, you are so predictable for a Harambe. You're nothing. That's why we start the day off with the Harambe. We come right in. You get it now? Like, do you get the situation? Oh, yeah? Oh, you guys just fucked up. Oh, where's it? Oh, yeah, you think this is gonna help you? Look at my boot! Ah, that's right. Successful Harambe. Oh, yeah? Come on. Not about that window. Yep. Successful Harambe, guys. Al, go ahead. I don't know if these guys have ever seen that graph where it says fuck around and find out, but these guys just fucked around, and what they did was find out. Harambe S tier? Guaranteed. 100 survivors versus 1 Harambe. Easy. Guys, you crawled off. I'm not coming to find you. Do you understand how this works? Come find me, and I will do the honorable thing and hook you. But if you're gonna crawl off into the bushes somewhere, I'm not gonna come looking for you. It's not gonna happen. Oni Hillbilly for slugging? Well, the problem is now that I know they have like a, you know, a super quick unbreakable, there's just, we're never gonna be able to slug all of them. And then, like, the idea was slug everybody, then go put them in cages so that no, they can't get out. But if they, you know, we're not gonna slug everybody in 30 seconds. It's just how it is. Always good evening, and always good to come into a Harambe. It was a bit of a feisty Harambe this time. I might have to delete the VOD just in case anybody tries to paint me as mentally unstable, as they would like to call it. It's the music, you know. I blame the music. It just. Emmy, much appreciated for growing some muttons. Rough night. The night literally just started. Yeah, we just came in with a, you know, a bit of a mindset. You barely see the game. Yeah, the Harambe filter, it overtakes everything quite a bit. How far do you think that this Meg crawled in her defiance against Harambe? GG's. What is Harambe? It's a strategy honoring the late and great gorilla Harambe, who was killed in the line of duty protecting a little boy from her just insanely, like his parents were so dumb, this little boy, you have no idea. They were just absolutely the dumbest people. So Harambe needed to step in and protect. And then he got shot for it. Because we live in an unjust world. Alright, so we did it. Somebody called me the Matt Walsh of DBD? What the hell? I totally watched the entire thing laughing. Good, good. It's the kind of energy we want. Want a pig build? Can do it. You got it, War. Much appreciated for the 245 biddies. I do appreciate it. Let's see. What are we overriding? That one looks kind of funny. I like this one, so let's get rid of this. Crate of Gears. Tampered timer. Ooh. Oh, too bad we never got Hoffman as a pigskin. Am I right? Maybe even like voice acted. That would have been cool. All right, we got Deadlock Surge, Sloppy Mindbreaker. I can't believe they haven't changed to like Pinhead's perk names yet. I mean, they already have the names like out there, but they just haven't made them generic. It's a bit weird. It's got to be something at this point to do with the licensing. Have to wait a certain amount of time, I'm guessing. Oop. 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 Alrighty. Here we go. Any map offering? No. Yeah. So I just have this like curse called the Gas Haven curse when I play Pig, and every time I play her, somehow or another, I end up on Gas Haven and I can't escape it. So I'm gonna put on a Sacrificial Ward just to make sure that all 700 Auto Haven add-ons that they run hopefully don't ruin my life. It was a lose-lose for the boy and the gorilla. Some people feel like he should have been trained. Others that killing him was the right call. Yeah, I mean, in reality, you don't really have a choice, right? You kind of have no choice but to shoot Harambe. But we have to ask ourselves, how did that situation even happen in the first place? Much appreciated, Emmy. Have a good night, Ash. Alright guys, so let's swap over now while we're queuing here and see if we can get anybody for the 2v8 queue on our Grognak the Barbarian account over here. Alright, so anyone can join. I got the pins pinned. However, at some point we're going to be playing Killer on my main account in 2v8, so, and we're going to be trying to do like strategies. So I was thinking like maybe the first one would be like, can we hold a gen lockdown, you know, just camp an area of gens, figure it out, where do we want to camp it, and just camp it. So that's probably what we're gonna be doing in 2v8 as Killer. Kind of go more macro style. But yeah, if you want to just chill and play Survivor, that's what this Bam Fudger account's gonna be for. I might have found out that I like playing Killer more than Survivor, and I might have had like 2 or 3 minute Legion match with 2 builds that should have had Unbreakable, but one gave up and the other one kept healing under the hook. You gotta like when survivors think they get to do that without punishment. Not today, you don't. Old Smokey? That's me sending someone a friend request? Why can't I accept that? It gives me two options for this individual. It says, would you like to block communications or would you like to see who they are? Because it's one or the other. You're not accepting shit. Not today. Okay, can I like maybe add you on Xbox itself? Will that be the thing that lets me through? This is weird, Smokey. It's like your account is like ultra locked down. I don't know how to explain it. I can't look at your profile or anything. It's like, do you work for the CIA? Like, what's going on here? Like, I'll show you. Like I click view profile. Look at this. There's nothing. Can they see my real name? Grognak the Barbarian. Like I click on go to full profile. Like it's like no. No. You pay $40 a month for Xbox Live, you piece of shit. Did you expect anything to work? No, you didn't. I have less than probably 5 hours in total on Killers. Started with Hunters, swapped to Legion. I'm already enjoying both so much. Ah, the good old days. Playing new Killers. Getting out there. Climbing the MMR ladder. How much is Xbox? Right now it's like $26 a month, I think, for Xbox Live. But that comes with Game Pass. It's all like bundled together now in one giant thing. So I have Game Pass for Xbox, Game Pass for PC as well. It's all just wrapped in a bundle. But yeah, it's expensive. But yeah, I mean, with if you play enough Game Pass games, then it kind of evens out in the end. Let me try. Yeah, this again. Go on. All right, so. What? Trying to figure it out. Wish I was smart. Xbox is weird. The worst thing about Xbox is that like the dashboard used to be so good and now it's so ass. It's like they just couldn't keep their chocolatey little dipped in chocolate Nutella fingers off of it, you know, like kid who just can't stop shoveling the candy. Like just stop. Just leave it alone. It's good. Nope. Need an update every year. I don't know. Maybe a little savage. It's the queue times, all right. I think they've maybe gone insane. Bro, like, why? Like, where's the option? Where, like, there's no option to just add somebody to your friends list. It's like, do you want to see people that we think you would like as a friend? Like, we can show you recommendations. Like, just let me type it out. All right. Gabagool, can you send me like a message? Like, not a friend request, but like a message. Maybe that works. Like, oh, 3 flashlights? What? All right. Sorry that I'm suffering. Like, there's an easy way to maneuver around suffering, and it's just to go crazy. Diaper withdrawal, very possible. My entire Pampers Premium Deluxe are all at the dry cleaners right now, so it's very, very possible that that's the issue. I do have an unread message from Arthur Morgan. Ah, I think maybe we got it. Are Gucci diapers a possibility for the future? I'm working on some things behind the scenes, let me tell you. Like, I want to have a type of situation where you walk into a mall and there's a diaper store from, you know, maybe Gucci, maybe Louis Vuitton. I don't know. All right. But I want there to be a security guard out in front that checks how much money you make to even go in and look at those diapers. All right, let's see. If I could do one thing in my life, it would definitely be to make diapers mainstream. A little bit of Boone X, but cringe. Oh, a very well designed palette. Zombie Butcher gives us a little bit of a chance to detach here. Not today. No one goes in for the flashlight blind. I can't drop her, pick her back up to put the helmet on, unfortunately. That's a god palette, guaranteed cringe. But is this mine gameable? I don't think so. It's really stupid to even try. That angle, though. Huge distance. Ready to do a delicious god window. Don't have anything to block this, so I just have to hope she doesn't check her spots religiously. She does. If survivors could do anything in life, it would be to only play against M1 killers. Window again. Zero, like this girl is very confident in the chase. Like we're not gonna get anywhere with this. Whew. We literally had to have the entity step in for us. He said, are you doing okay, pal? Here, come here. Let me help you out. Oh. Houston, but we have a SWIP. We're gonna need backup down here. 10 cc's of infinite full poopy diaper, please. More pig buffs, please. Oh, they're juicing a gen somewhere. Look at them. They're not even going for the unhook. They're juicing too hard for unhooks right now. But they gotta go for it because I got this girl hooked. You can't let the killer be in a situation where they control two hooks like this. That's not a very viable thing to do. I mean, sure. Why don't I just go ahead and deep wound your ass? Did you ever notice that, like, the gen actually pops like 10 seconds earlier than the notification that the gen has popped? I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that or not. Fortunately, I didn't get value on that jolt. Huh, not here. Alright, that girl got her helmet off. Will the other girl be as lucky? They're not really in any risk here. They've only been hooked like one time, so... What exhaustion perk do you have to get you out of this situation? Or can you shift W all the way to that god window? Nah, I think you messed up on that opportunity. But you... she gets that. I don't think there's any way I can mind game it. But luckily, because she used her exhaustion already, we don't have to worry about her going too far. Why don't you put another one on, since you like the first one so much, you piece of shit. Who wants to take some body blocks? Come on. Body blocking. That was really efficient. Yeah. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. made for this. They have a cringe boon over here that allow them to reset in about 2 seconds if they want to. That girl's up again. So I'm solo queue right now, playing against a nurse with 4 slowdown perks, basically. That's the opposite of this situation. I wonder if they just bumped the last gen out somewhere. Looks like that's the plan. Woo. Actually, I'm not intercepting these guys trying to get their helmets off too often, or I'd like to like maybe slug them, or I think my mistake here is I should have been counting hooks. I needed to know who was closer to death and who wasn't, you know. As they can call it out, so any attempt to stealth here is not going to do me much. A little bit of a 3-gen around here, though. That was literally the most intelligent maneuver I've seen in a while. Peak gaming. I think this Fung is dead, right? But she does have cringe alive. We need to be prepared for that. That shift W she got there was a little bit too savage. I need to make sure they're not gen rushing. Like one shift W from them and it's game over. So this girl's healed already. Oh, that's some fun loopage. Nice. They're really trying to piss me off with these exponential boons and Dark Theory, I'm assuming. Don't worry, guys. They can just draw. If things get a little bit too hairy, they can just draw. Oh, a killer shack. No, you go have fun with that killer shack. I don't have to do shit. Ooh. That was good gameplay right there. I loved the part where you fell down the stairs, unironically. Alright, had to be done. Why did it have to be done? Because these guys were trying to piss me off. And I don't know how many of them are together. I really don't. But a little bit of teabagging never hurt nobody. That's what they say, right? You gonna fall down the stairs, or we have a draw? I never lose. Never. No, you gonna take it? I'll respect it if you do. GG's. Nope. I never lose. You hear me, you son of a bitch? I never fucking lose a game. But if you ever fallen up the stairs. Been going well, Dead Predator. Much appreciated for asking. These guys here, they thought they had the right. They learned. They will report you? Probably. I'm sure I've been reported a million times. Oh, exponential circle of healing, but no dark theory. They're a mistake, in my opinion. That will sound like River. No, no, don't say that. All right, I'll simmer down. I promise. Yeah, very true. I think Pig in a lot of ways lives and dies on her ability to make good builds. I think good builds are everything for Pig. I mean, you can say that about a lot of killers, but I think it's just somehow especially true of Pig, because she's just so violently M1. Lolheim, much appreciated for growing some muttons over there on Twitch. Do appreciate that. Thinking on Choi branded maxi pad. It has like the channel profile picture on the front, bro. I'm telling you. Dude, one thing at a time. We start with diapers and then we expand. It's how all businesses, you know, how they go. All right, so if anybody wants to play killer with me on my main account, let me know. The idea is we want to lock down gens, right? We want to lock them down. We're not playing necessarily for chases like normal 2v8. So I'm thinking like Trapper, Legion, Blight, like Oni, killers that can secure an area. I followed you on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and now I follow you in this. Do appreciate that. Man, what a shame the Texas Chainsaw Massacre story is. What an absolute shame. Like, just peak pathetic decision making at every possible corner. Possible. It's possible we might get a Friday. Who do I have added here? Mikey's in a match. Majestic's in a match. About is Fang alive? Let's send him an invite. Maybe he is. Maybe he's dead. We'll find out soon enough. Got a nurse teammate today. Never felt so useless in a match before. Think I'm DBD's first ever hook jockey. Good thing it was a good nurse. I last time I played nurse in 2v8, I let my teammate down so bad I thought he was gonna send me like a message at the end of the game. Gun is gonna, like, I think Friday the 13th remaster might be their only hope, because it's the only thing where people know what they're getting right out the gate. So I think they'd be more open to it. I don't really think they'll care so much that Gun made it. They just want that game back. But if they try to make like an entirely new IP, they better really bring it. And I think people are going to have very measured expectations next time as well. So they're probably going to sell a lot less DLC and stuff for it. Like, why would you buy DLC for a game you know the devs are going to shut down in a year? Like, they're going to shut down TCM. Like, it's going to be completely unplayable if you don't have 8 friends, right? No one's going to do that. Well, you know, what we'll do is we'll just start with, we'll play Trapper ourselves. We're going to go in heavy with our Frank Stone fit. And, while we're doing that, we're going to swap on over to the much superior to my $20 million PC, Xbox 360 here. And we're going to play some Survivor, you know? Let me just get this set up here. This is weird. I still can't invite you. Can I like... You would have to show your Steam account name or you would play. Frank Stone at 80% off. The game? It would probably be worth it at that price. I really didn't enjoy that game too much. For some reason, I can't invite you, Smokey. I don't know what the issue is. It's very weird. It's like I could see you're in a joinable game. I just join you? I don't know how that works. I feel like you might have some like privacy setting on, or it's bugged. I'm not sure which it is, but yeah. It's something I've definitely not encountered before. I'm attempting to join. If my stream explodes, guys, you know that I was set up from the beginning. Use the black work apron suit with this. Yeah, no worries. We'll just rock it. Again, if any of these people from DVD got on my profile, my daughter saw it while she was playing her games, I would become an IRL killer main. Very fair enough. Let's take a look at it while my Xbox dies, because I downloaded some Dead by Daylight DLCs, which the game just can't handle at all. Alright, so... the black apron, you say? This one? Is that the black apron? Is there a different one? Oh wait, unholy apron? This one? I'm guessing this one, right? This one? Yeah. We're Frank Stoning it up now. Alright, so now we need to consider 5% haste when I'm unseen. I feel like Trapper, you need Shadow, personally. It's like you just want to catch people off guard more than anything else. What's up, Tweety? Oh, you invited me to a killer lobby? It's up to you, Gabagool. I don't think slugging is going to be possible, so we have to go more the route of just trying to slug everybody to death, I think. Or, I mean, not slug. Jeez, that was the dumbest thing I've ever said. We need to go the route of trying to hold like a gen placement, right? Like, so I'll probably go Legion or Trapper, and then we could try it like that, but then on. Yeah, base kit unbreakable is, it's gonna ruin it for sure. That's not gonna happen. Let's so you just ready up whenever, and then in the meantime I'll just chill over here. Let's see who can make it out. Who's got the grit to make it out of a 2v8 situation, huh? Maybe Michaela? You've just been suffering in solo queue, killer. Oh. Yeah, I feel your pain. Solo queue, you never know what you're gonna get. Speaking of never knowing what you're gonna get, guys. Oh wait, this is wrong. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre leak that never turned out to come to the game. Hey, maybe it's for their next game. Where is it? Do I not have it anymore? Did I delete it? I did. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, guys, by the way, we're searching here. I noticed something kind of funny. Here is the devs' new quality of life page, right? So this is the stuff they want to bring to the game throughout the rest of the year entirely. Anti-slugging, anti-tunneling, anti-camping, MMR update, map and key buffs, anti-cheat, more preset perks, loadouts, blah, 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 blah. Did you notice something is already removed from this? Something that was originally in it that they got rid of? What you think about it? Your back hurts from carrying all the ghost face. Everyone's having such horrible issues with the ghost face players. Are we live? Yeah, we're queuing. Okay. You just let me know if we find a lobby, I guess. Oh yeah, you're searching that chest, are you? Which team skill do I think is good? What killer are you playing? Alright, we got a hillbilly in this match. Nemesis and a hillbilly. So the hillbilly is going to be the threat here. I think the Nemesis is good in a 1v1, but the Ooh. Really? The one zombie in the world comes straight for me, huh? I don't really think we can slug just because the game mode doesn't really allow for it. That's their first down? Oh boy. The zombie's doing more work than their entire team. Zombie might get a hit. He's a hood camper. Oh my, camping zombie. Reported. Something is missing from it, but I didn't say what it was. I was letting you guys try to figure it out, what's missing from the quality of life update. Oh, someone just DC'd. Was it one of the killers? I think one of the killers just rage quit. So wait, does that mean one of the killers is a bot killer now? I've never seen that before. I didn't even know they added it to the game. Yeah, so one of them DC'd. I think it was the Nemesis, but I'm not sure. Dude, what does that mean? Like, okay, so if we have actual legit bot killers programmed in the game now, that means we can start letting killers DC when the last gen pops, right? Like, why not? Gen kick limit removal? Then not that one. I don't think they'll ever remove that. There was something else there that I actually said would probably get removed because I know how behavior is. It was the only one true killer buff in the entire quality of life update. There was one killer buff. I said they wouldn't go through with it because it's the only killer buff. And for whatever reason, behavior is being like insanely giga biased towards Survivor this year. The spawn changes, yep. Not there anymore, they didn't talk about them. The spawn rolls just disappeared. Doesn't mean they won't still maybe talk about it again at some point, but I do just find it interesting that they removed it from the new quality of life post. The Wesker bots are aimbotting. It's got to be the Nemesis that's the bot, right? Because like the hillbilly player looks like a real person is playing. They're just double teaming. I don't like it. Why are they double teaming? Yeah, you have skill, Nemesis? Come on. Oh god. Damn it, I wish the hillbilly wasn't here. I want to play against the Nemesis. Look at him, he's pissy. Oh yeah? Could there be a pallet? I've walked 2 steps. This is bullshit. Oh, this is such an unfair loop. Holy moly. Don't try to mind game it, brother. I'm being greedy here. Why did I do that? Where's he going? He's like broken. Yep, okay. Hey, look, there's a good Fung right here. You just chase her instead, and I'm sure that's no issue. There you go. Jeez, look how much of us are here. Ah. Ah. See, guys, you could still teabag the bot if you wanted to. Wait, the hillbilly was a bot. What the fuck? That was the bot? Okay. I didn't realize. What the fuck? Okay. No wonder he knew I was there. I was like, how did he know I was hiding behind that? Hey, I figured he just saw me before, saw my scratch marks or something. That's interesting. It's funny to see how much Scout caught on though. Like in the first two iterations of 2v8, nobody picked Scout. I was always thinking it was like the best one. And that was before you could repair pallets with it. Poor Nemi, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do though. If you get a nemesis on your team, what other choice do you really have, realistically, besides DCing? Did they even say anything about having base get unbreakable in here? No, doesn't look like. How are things cooking over here? Michaela is so loud. The rule set breakdown. God, there's so many menus, I don't even know where I should look for that. Dude, I don't know. How much anti-anti can we have in the game at this point? Killer retirement. Wait, Tweety, is that so? Like, the problem is there's no way for me to test it as Survivor, right? Like, because I can't get down without getting instantly hooked. So they don't have Unbreakable at the start of the match, then. Is there like a... Here. Survivors can pick themselves up from the dying state after reaching at least 95% recovery progress. Oh, so here. Wait, it says that recovery progress by pressing the active ability button and consuming their charged team skill. Each survivor class gains an unlockable skill when caged for the first time. Uncaging survivor reduces their team skills remaining cooldown time. So, wait. That's true then? Because it kind of sounds like without the team skill, you can't use base get unbreakable. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. You see, like, it says Survivors 2v8 gameplay. Survivors can pick themselves up from the dying state after reaching at least 95% recovery progress by pressing the active ability button and consuming their charged team skill. Each survivor class gains an unlockable skill when caged for the first time. So do you start with the team skill? Or do you only unlock it after you get caged? I'm a little lost. I think they like worded it like this to confuse people on purpose because it's very oddly worded. Like they're not giving us good information here at all. I liked the horror aspect of the game, but they brightened the maps and the game became more about meta and showing the killers doing now time, etc. Nowhere near as interesting. Yeah, I kind of like the old vibe too, where it was like felt more horror. Everything's like super bright now, and these one of the teams that beat me recently when I was doing God, what was I playing? Can't remember now, but it was a really sweaty match. I think I was playing Knight actually, but I went up against this super sweaty comp team, and I watched their gameplay back because they like joined the chat and were pissy and shit talking in chat. And man, they had that classic like system where they had a filter made for every map in the game, and they were playing on like ultra potato graphics. Like I haven't even seen graphics as potato before. They like literally turned the game into Roblox. I was like, what's even like how cringe are you to play the game like this? Honestly, like you've brightened everything up and turned the graphics down to PlayStation 2 to give yourselves like the smallest possible advantages you can. So cringe. Like actually shameless. I don't know. I wish Behavior kind of just put in their own like settings for people to, you know, work with their setups so that they can actually play the game, but then like get rid of like reshade and shit, because it's like actually ridiculously cringe how much people change the game. This waiting game is gonna put you to sleep. Puts a lot of people to sleep. I used to search killer then go make food because of this. But do you make food in between every single match? Alright, Michaela, easy escape. Let's try the whatever this is. It's definitely not Ellen Ripley, but let's call it Ripley Ellen. Gotta make sure my like Xbox over here doesn't give up on live. We're gonna start the queue, but we'll see. 200% blood points, guys. Like, what are we being greedy for here, huh? Remind me that when I go back to Xbox, I need to turn my audio on for it. Ali. Do gens or lobby sim? Hey, maybe we get another killer bot. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre had way more fun, like interesting victim gameplay than Dead by Daylight. It was like for sure the more interesting role in that game. Dead by Daylight is like, I don't think it's atrocious or anything, but there's a lot of downtime to playing Survivor, but it kind of goes into like how much do you get invested into the macro game of playing Survivor, you know? Chucky and 2v8. Do the thing where you can play as Chucky and Tiffany at the same time. We got 4 medics in here, 3 scouts, nobody with escapist. Nah, we gotta, nope, no, we all want to be scout and medic. Kind of weird because escapist has windows of opportunity, but I guess when there's so many pallets, it actually doesn't matter anymore. You tried that game and got instantly bullied as killer? Yeah, being killer in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was rough. You really had to like dedicate your life to figuring it all out, and even then it was still annoying. Yeah, that's the problem, Grim, is that like gen efficiency is so strong in Dead by Daylight that it allows survivors to play in a really like lame way and still get massively rewarded for it as long as they have efficient teammates. Which I guess you could say is like a map design issue. I think in a lot of ways, probably. No, not RPD. RPD all of a sudden makes this like difficult because because yeah, you can't just, or it's easier for the killers to lock down like a section. Come on, there needs to be like a gen around here somewhere, right? Why not put a gen out here? A blight and an Oni. Oh, it was downstairs. This is just gonna come up from downstairs though. This might be a little bit better because let's have a chance. We're in a lobby. Alright, I have a plan. Alright. So remember the rules. Alright, slugging. And we need to find a nice section of the map to try to camp as hard as we can. Oh god, I almost left the lobby. Did it swap me to Fearmonger? Why would it do that? Damn it. Your trapper skin. Yeah, I'm on my alt here on this account, so everything's just gonna be vanilla skin. I wanted Shadow, but we got cringed on. Alright, so this is gonna be pretty rough to decide where we do this. We got this corner of the map. I think this is probably where we're gonna have to do it. looks like a good spot, right? I'm gonna run around to get to that gen. Well, no survivors like tiles, so we'll put this on this window. One, two, three, four. I need to trap up Shack. Oh, we got someone already. We can keep going, finish them off. Get this trapped up. How many more traps do I have to put around here? Someone's looking at me right now. Gotta put it on this side. Even that's a bit of a risk. It's pretty out there. Makes sense. I want to see if this Kate can pick herself back up. We should just leave her here. I don't think she's been hooked yet, right? This guy wants out. Go next her. Alright, so this Kate is like gonna be my personal experiment. Man, these gens are really being worked on. Can she pick herself up? She just picked herself up. Can she get out? Alright, so yeah, that doesn't work. As long as their team skill is there, then they can do it. Get away from our gens, you little feister. Alright, they're running into Trap Town. Ghoul's making me look bad. The way I prefer it. Andrew just stepped in a trap somewhere. Damn, that Nemesis punch had some thud. Can I kill you? Oh god, I'm sorry. disarming traps, are they?
The girls wanted the killer shack like this whole match. We're here to guard gens and chew bubblegum, guys. I don't know if you know the deal. I think that girl's dead. You should be able to Mori anybody on Death Hook in this game mode. What I say. We're playing the boring match style gameplay. Hug that wall. Haven't been over to the other side in a while. Over there. Let's do a nice gen patrol check. Make sure nobody's trying to be sneaky. This is our half of the map. Four of them are dead. It's 2v4 now. Yeah. Oh, we still don't have to commit to anything. Yeah, for sure, Tweety, go for it. Can you DC from this if like no gens get completed for 10 minutes? I'm gonna go get more traps.
We definitely need to slug the like the final 3. So yeah, from this point we gotta slug them all. No hatch for these guys. Dumb, much appreciated for growing some muttons.
Dumb grew some muttons.
We can't let anyone get hatch. Not in this day and age. What did you see, zombie? Tell us a story. The other killer should be able to step in traps. I think they're waiting it out for hatch at this point. They're just getting the saves. That one girl's just running in over and over again on purpose. How long will they be willing to play this out to get hatch? When they could just run in, die, and draw anyway. Let's find out. Bro, we held a lot of gens. Like, they couldn't get over to this side of the map. Just waiting for us to hook her. The ace is super sneaky. I haven't seen this dude at all. I think you should get her. I'll go and get ready for the other girl to pick herself up, drop her down. The zombies spawns could give us some info. Where are you at, Ace? You stealthy little shitter. There you are. He's so salty that like girl gave his position away, I bet. We did it. We got the 8K through just beautiful gameplay, if I don't say so myself. GG's. No, you're good because there was just no point to slug. Not until the end of the match when we wanted to get the 8K. Yeah, Legion is really nuts. You'll have to let me know if they said anything, though. I'm on Xbox. Oh, wait, you're on Xbox. We'll never know. We're free of the shit dog. Macroed it. You're proud of what was accomplished today. Me too. The game you were trying to join is not available anymore. In fact, You've been banned. Granddaddy issue. No more. Oh wait, nice click survivor. Do that? No worries. Oh god, I accidentally clicked survivor. I'm done for. I'm cooked. Okay, let's swap back over to the delicious main account. GG's, what happened in this match? Chris got out. This guy bled to death. I got 700 points. You even put a hunter's crosshair on? Let's go.
Last thing I remember is getting...
Alrighty, let's oh wait, wrong mode. We got our shadow cringe going. I need to like that right there, so we all know the name of what's happening here. No, Scout's just so much more fun. 10% haste with undetectable was basically machine learning. And if anybody wants to play Survivor, just let me know, and I'll try to add you in on the Bamp Pudger account. Well, I think we're, at this rate, gonna get maybe 2 Survivor matches per killer match. But the important thing is no downtime and no more crashing out playing Harambe in the normal mode against, like, the Ultra Sweats. You tried to join? It didn't let you? Or did I just start it too quick? How long have the killer queues been for you tonight on average? I think we got one 2v8 killer match and it was about 20 minutes. Why is queue on Survivor so much quicker? Because too many people are playing killer on 2v8 because it's way more fun, I guess. Sometimes a good crash out is needed to get rid of that pent up anger. It's true. You gotta let out the Harambe energy somehow. Else you end up like Ned Flanders with bulges on your neck. Now, if I was really trying to optimize this, it isn't impossible for me to set up 3 Xboxes, or 2 Xboxes and my PC, and do a triple queue, but that'd be a bit savage. Is that a Legion? I think we have a Hunk and an Oni. Ooh, this is the infamous Legion Oni that I've heard so much about being like the least fun thing to play against. I think I'd rather play against this though than like a trapper with like a hard camping nemesis. Those zombies were super cringe too.
They were giving us so much information on where they were trying to infiltrate our camper position. Kind of a funny combo in the end. I don't even want to come up here. Alright, well, he got his power. Let's see what he does with it. Kind of like don't want to go down, but oh shit! Bro, I had no idea bro was coming up here. Like, what the hell? I guess I should have been a little bit more alert. I was like, where is he though? Epic, much appreciated for growing some buttons. A good spirit and nurse combo? Yeah, I could probably go pretty hard. Where else coming to hook me? Oh, he definitely decided for me. Look how much my team is mending with. This is brutal. I still stand by the fact that I think adding Legion to this mode was a mistake. Oh, there's no reason to heal. Like, actually. Oni's gonna be in his power the whole game anyway. We just need to rush gens. Or do whatever that you're doing there is pretty good too, I guess. Redneck, a Dunkashoon for growing some delicious muttons. Hey, get your power, huh? You tough guy? You some kind of tough guy? You're gonna break that, aren't you? Yeah, now what you gonna do, huh? You gonna break that too? Oh yeah, look at you. Little did you know, I have a secret power. The power of cringe. Oh, we're cooked here. We need to get out of here. This is a death sentence. Wait, are they not coming over? There's no way Oni doesn't rush over here. Yeah, bro, we're cooked. Hey Legion, my whole team's right over here, come on! Bro. You're getting absolutely smashed. You were the Dwight and Otto Haven? You wanted to become my friend? Not gonna lie, I'm trying to remember. Were you the first person who like died out of the match completely, or was that not a Dwight? Come on. You got what it takes? Ooh. I'm outie. Come on, homie, you gotta destroy him. You know you do. Did I make anything here? I kind of don't think so. I think I'm dead. Thanks for the body block, Bill. I'm sure he didn't see you hiding in that bush. Oh, you messaged you on Xbox and you had to tell him to pay it. So that was between you and Nemi. That's why I don't know. I was playing Trapper. You guys still don't get it. We're fucked. That the rate at which this only downs my teammates, I feel almost like, oh well, shit. I think he got me out of position. No. Oni needs to come help you, I think. Yeah, I'm just down here. At least Legion mains have a reason to exist. Bleh. $2v8 is definitely their jam. Does this game not let you, like, give up? This is the only instance you'd rather take a Blight than a Legion? Yeah. Legion in 1v4 has like a downside, and 2v8 he doesn't really have a downside. And the fact that people are constantly mending while they like, you really feel the pain. Alrighty, well, you failed us completely, Kate. Just utterly failed us. You can repair pallets pretty often. We got a Fearmonger and a Shadow, so we gotta be ready for that. Oh wait, I got a match. I gotta back out of this one.
Fantastic.
All right, Duffy. I said Duffy. All right, Fluffy. Let's lock in. What hunt skin you feeling? Elk, Baba, Dami, or Beach? Ooh. What would Frank like?
Maybe Frank would like beach. Elk. Does elk still have that issue? Yeah. I figured they would have fixed that a long time ago. Makes me wonder how long 2v8 was on the back burner. Some killers just really excel at a more supportive role. I mean, it's possible it just wasn't even intentional. See that? Oh, wrong controller. Okay, so let's find a good gen lock down here. I think I'll start here. So we got like some good gens on this side that are all pretty close to each other. Oh no, they're on one of my gens. I need to get them off. What? I know, I got a chart in here. Fuck. I got like some really bad trap spawns. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold these gens. Need a lever. Why are they so far? Complete ass. I need to make a pass to get some, for sure. We're getting closer to the setup. Just lock this right down this way. I got a few more traps, luckily. How many gens am I protecting back here? Kind of a wide spread, but I think we can hold this half of the map.
Do you have a trap up on the hill I wasn't aware about? One helped her out. Holy shit. They're swarming. I need to get these traps reset. Very aggressive for this gen. Slug only? We were gonna go for it, but it turns out it's impossible, so we gave up. They don't let you. They've... Base kit made it impossible to do slug only. I don't know if I have the time. I definitely don't have the time. I'd have to give this gen up, which I don't want to do. My second hook, guys. We got it. How's it going, Sean? We're doing well. Gen was that? I mean, once I know anything about it, I'll kind of be able to decide if I think it's gutter or not. We're gonna start hopefully getting somebody dead here. On that side. You can tell these two are together because they're always like, they're basically always together. Ooh, shit. Someone's really juicing this thing hard. Big juice. There's like watching out for that play so hard. I gotta get back over to the other side, but it might already be too late. I think Bill can finish that gen over there. No one got on that one. We're lucky for that. Bro, he's getting harassed over there. I'm getting harassed. We may have needed the Nemesis zombies. They may have been the key to our survival. We're surviving though, man. It's an absolute dogfight for these gens. Tried to make this as insanely awkward as possible for them. Oh god, I can't regress this anymore. I've hit the gen reset limit. Oh wait, we're winning. What the hell? What kind of Lord's work have you been doing over there? Love you, like holy shit. So you have to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gens, guys. You have to hold a 5 gen. On this? No, I removed that trap. Jumping in a locker is a funny way to force the killers to kill you.
Girl loved that spot, so it's fitting that she stepped in a trap there. Do-do-do-do-do. GG's, brother. We did it. Through the most macro-y gen holding we could come up with. Definitely, I would say one of the harder maps to hold gens on, because it's just so out in the open. There's like no choke points at all, so you're just literally holding back like an ocean of people coming from every direction. I actually think that if they came straight up the middle more often, it would have been way more difficult. They were way too scared, so they were constantly trying to hug the edges, which let us funnel them when we didn't really need to be funneling them. Alrighty, what's going on back here in the Xbox universe? You think they were spooked? Hit him with that crosshair. My hope is that Saber is making the new Halloween game and not Gun. That would really piss me off if I found out Gun was making it. Because you just know they're gonna shit on you. By the way, the most infuriating thing as killer in 2v8 is you and your buddy always walking together and duo hitting survivors. Even though it's not viable, it's assault mine. Yeah, getting like Giga double teamed is definitely something you gotta take on the chin. What happened to Reaper the other day is they like somehow just ganged up on him like 3 times in a row. Showed no mercy at all. Alright, so we're going with the medic this time because I'm just assuming there's probably gonna be another Legion. What's up, Chase? Hey. Let's take my place as scout. My Spirit gameplay definitely lacks a bit, for sure. Spirit is bugged again? That doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, well, come on, man, Chase.
the box up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, who are we dealing with? We got a trapper? Oh, great. Like I said, I think I'd legit rather play against Legion every time than Trapper. I hate Trappers so much. Why can't we just play against Wesker and Huntress over and over again, or Chase Killers? Wraith and Trapper, my god, this is really gonna be a test of my sanity, isn't it? I love the uncloaked strategy though. I think that this guy's got what it takes to go all the way. Ooh, what was that ping? That was fun. Alright, I underestimated him. Didn't know he was a 10,000 pinger. Just please keep doing that. I'm actually surprised he didn't swing at me there. I really need to get this guy like out of here. Damn! With the insta heal. They waited 30 minutes in queue to walk around with cloakless Wraith, guys. I don't mean to be mean, but we waited 30 minutes to walk around as cloakless Wraith. Chucky? I mean, it seems like they have a pretty decent relationship with Chucky, so his goals are beyond our understanding. Is he a raper? Your existence. I'll tell you what I like to do on a nice moontog. I like to walk around as cloakless Wraith. Yeah, no, the ping here is like definitely a bit rough. That Wraith cheeked me pretty hard. It wasn't the worst I've experienced, but yeah, you don't want to be looping that guy on any kind of tight pallet like this here. He probably hit you. He's at 80 though, so it might be the server. And then you're, it's like an EU server, so you're gonna have the worst of it. Here comes the cloakless Wraith. Oh god, they're together. How do I get out of this alive? Please don't have a trap on Killer Shack. Oh yeah, you healing? Watch this. Boom! Gen speed. Damn. Trapper needs to hurry up and get his there it is. Put those traps down, Trapper boy. We lost Ellen Ripley, or some version of her anyway. Dead. Dead. Look, I'll take her flashlight. .400 ping Legion. That doesn't even sound legal. Alright guys, go get him. I'll wait here as the official exit gate guarder. Look, it's not a win if we don't teabag and BM. Gaw. Where are they at anyway? Come get your teabag. Here they come, here they come. It's the hard knock. Smoke bombing them. Good timing indeed. Alrighty. We all have just peak red bar connections. Let's try to find ourselves a nice, delicious 5-gen, shall we? Look at them. Should have sandbagged Gabba the whole match. This is gonna be interesting, yeah, because it's kind of like we're like double support, right? Like, how much support value can we get supporting each other, supporting? It'd be like if we were playing duos in Overwatch and we picked Mercy and Lifeweaver. Yeah, Scout's really nice. Helps you loop the shit out of people for sure. Anything like that in the actual game, like, I don't know, maybe soon to be buffed keys would definitely not be fun at all to play against as killer. Iced coffee, huh? We got a lot of sprint bursts in here. 2 medics, 1 medic now. What's up with these survivors? It's like they can't figure out if they want to play or not. I'm sure they will once they make that Blood Amber base kit. Will this match ever start? Everybody's looking at their 4th monitor right now. It doesn't seem like they're interested in playing against Trapper and Legion. It's kind of wild that they didn't let Trapper spawn with all of his traps in this mode, but considering like how fast gens go. No, don't worry. I'm sure when they add the ability to see your teammates' builds, they'll dodge you for all of eternity after that. I mean, you could already see the key, but if anybody even sniffs something like Soul Survivor or Clairvoyance or like, it's over. Left Behind, oh my god. Ooh, the ultimate cringe. Alright, let's get this locked down nice and tight, shall we? You really want to get locked in here, though? It's over, dog. You may as well just run into a trap at this point. That was a big delay. Hopefully you don't get a gen done over here. I can't let him complete any gen on this side, so a little bit of pressure at the beginning. We're fighting for time. Let's get downstairs. Shit, they're gonna finish it.
Oh my god, that was way too close. Kind of a pathetic one, but I'm going for it anyway. Bro, he almost ruined my life. No joke. Is that right? It's a bit. I'll just put it here. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We really don't need to be too ambitious here. Someone's on that down there. That ace almost fucked us, guys. That would have been crazy. Need to go upstairs and check. I think someone's up there. They got it. Alright, our 5 gen's broken. We just gotta play normally now. There's no point in even trying to hold any of this. He knew, yeah. We needed to find a way to lock him in there, but we just couldn't get it done. We have no power anymore because we're both M1s. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Gotta just hope that we win through like them being stupid at this point. Look at it. Once the 5 gen's gone, it's just a massacre. Jeej. Yeah, double support doesn't work. You can feel that. On comms as well. Oh, trap here is Garbo. do. Just take as many of them with us as we can. Making it. We're bringing it back. That's fun. Meg was a huge pain. The Ronaldo and the Meg were both huge pains, so I'd like to get rid of both of them if possible. Ice Coffee can't work on an exit gate because he's mending. Damn. The one man out. Not bad. Yeah, how dare they break the 5 gen? Oh, feisty shitters. They knew the mission though. You could see the level of difference there. Like a weaker team against that would have, or a stronger team, I mean no, a weaker team would have gotten absolutely dumpstered, I think. That team knew from the get-go they needed to break the west side, and they were pretty fucking adamant about it. Little bastards. Alrighty. Let's go more hardcore next time, eh? Blight and Wesker go. Nemesis in play? Yeah. Actually, I kind of want to try Nemesis and Trapper again. I don't know. That was kind of fun watching like them get annoyed with the zombies and the traps. But let's hope we don't get a really bad map or we might get cooked.
What is this place?
Yeah, they got absolutely bulldozed once we actually, like, went ham on them. Yeah, I agree. Nemi needs more in this mode. They either need to buff his zombies, make them a little bit more aggressive, like faster, or they need to make it to where his whip like auto injures you without the infection, or I get rid of the ability to heal the infection altogether is maybe another option. Like Wesker's I understand because you get hindered, but I think Nemi needs to keep you infected. So we got brute strength and fearmonger this time. Like 3 health states per survivor in 2v8 with the ability to heal yourself is way too cringe. Oh god, I'm guide. Yeah, why? I just let me be my class. If you're gonna like swap my class in this mode, then I should get a warning with alarm bells going off that you swapped my class. It's always the guide too. It's the one thing I don't want to play as. Like, hey, you could do gens faster.
I hate this frog.
What do you guys think we're playing against? Like Nemi's definitely fun in the 1v1 because the survivors are so on average like bad, but it lacks severely into like the 1v8 or the 2v8, I guess. But I do think that him with Trapper was a decent combo for sure. Like a zombie telling us that they were on that gen earlier, or pushing them off that gen, harassing them at that gen, that would have made a big difference. Death Slinger and a Wraith. You saw my like aura from something for sure. Oh, he does get the injury. I should have tried to dodge that, to be honest. How long can you commit to the 1v1, brother? That's the question. I'm injured, so I'm gonna go for a more safe gen. Hope Wraith doesn't sniff me out over here and eat me alive. Oh wait, I need a man. Our gens are going kind of slow, right? Except Corolla. Like, gens should be going faster than this. I want to hear some poppage. It looks like we got some progress, though. I always find it funny that Nick Cage is in DVD. Where he belongs. Fuck. Wraith, you didn't hear that, right? No, you heard it. Of course you did. Zone my cheeks. What is this loop? Why is it so long? Oh my god, it was literally like so ridiculously long. It actually ended up working against me.
No. Whatever you're going through.
Good job, Diego. You made a loop so safe, it got me killed. We have no medics because this game's like, hey, don't you want to be the guide? Like, yeah, sure. You're not guiding your team hard enough, I know. Instant fail. Oh, look at our 2% increased gen speed, guys. This is gonna be delicious. Okay, we actually are destroying this gen quite savagely with the double juice, but we're starting to push like all the gens towards the middle. It's a bit scary. We're gonna lose Leon soon. Luckily we have 2 of them. Yeah, he's dead. I was looking at chat, Ray. You piece of shit. Oh, is this Dead Zone McGee Town? Oh, let's see. I just shipped W8 and pre-drop. It's my only O. I'm down. That's it. Imagine, like, I think Raze should probably be like this, base kit in the real game too. It actually gives him like 1v1 potential to uncloak that fast. Otherwise you can just bully him at Killer Shack pretty much for forever. No one hears me here. Come on, Leon. Help me out here, dog. We lost Wesker. Knight's probably gonna be a beast at 2v8. That's gonna be so much fun. Like Knight or Sadako, I would love to play in 2v8. Have like one of my mains in here. Alright, where's Smokey? There he is. Put my cheeks there in case someone tries sneaking around the corner. Oh yeah? You gonna give Nick Cage that flashlight, eh? You're crazy, Michaela. Yeah. Body blocked. Yeah. Uncloak that, huh? No. Oh God. It's too dangerous, Michaela. They can double team you. Don't do it. Run. You don't want to go against a fucking Deathslinger and a... Or it's just Leon just isn't allowed to canonically survive any match of Dead by Daylight. Yeah, you don't want to fuck around. If Deathslinger would have hit any of those shots, it would have been a guaranteed kill. Luckily, he didn't. Look at all the challenges I'm completing. Just gonna have permanently 5 million blood points on this account, and then plus whatever the game gives me for free on top of it. Hey, how's our other queue going? It should be getting there. The casting of Brimstone. What other trapper skins do we own? I want to know what we own. We got this fancy one here. This looks a bit odd right now. Grim Punishment. It's a bit interesting. I haven't actually looked at this skin yet. Deathslinger's fun. He's able to deal with a lot. We've got 2 of these trapper skins, huh? You can buy Naughty Bear with iridescent shards? That's pretty cool. Roll with whatever's going on here. See how the weapon looks. Is Trapper better in 2v8 or not? No, I don't think so. They still make him walk around the map and pick his traps up, which is just completely unreasonable in this mode. So you're like, realistically, if you ever try to actually use all of your traps, you're just gonna lose every match you play. The only thing you can really do is use like a chunk of your traps, so yeah, he's pretty bad. Like, you're definitely a support character when you play Trapper. Luckily, we actually got Shadow this time. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the zoning people with, like, the fake shot is really, really strong. Especially when you play against, like, the Ultra Sweats that are super good at dodging. Alright, so it's actually impossible for us to hold any kind of gen on this map, I think, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Maybe we can actually hold this here. Because this kind of goes into a corner, you see? So we have like Killer Shack, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We would need to hold this, like these front gens too, though. That would be pretty rough.
You can't say I have too good of a feeling about this one. My god, they're massacring the gens. That's what I mean. Nemesis just doesn't feel like he was designed for this, right? Or Trapper, really. Neither of them do. And we have this random ass killer shack, like, thing all the way back here. This is a huge gen split. We lost the 5 gen already. Dude, I think we need to just accept that this one's not gonna go the way we want it to. We'll try, but we lost 50% of our objective before we even got our, like, our power activated. Yeah. But it's just like in real life, they'll never actually buff Trapper because they're terrified of his potential. The hell? Well, if you could do slug only, though, that would have been so amazing. Too bad. Oh man, they're egoing on us super hard. Doing the gens right in our mouths. Zombies are being stupid. So they're just gonna go pop these gens now. Take their free W. Or, oh. GG's. I think we'll go to playing like a real killer now. Like map dependent Borathon Trapper gameplay. Who's the weakest killer in DBD? It's Trapper base kid 100%. Nobody even comes close to how pathetic he is. Like none of them are even like infected anymore because of the way how that works.
We just had no chance. Their gen efficiency was fucking disgusting, and we had no, like, our gen split was so massive that we couldn't, there was basically no macro play possible. We needed to just brute force shit on them with good killers. Mode absolutely falls apart when you play against decent players. I mean, if this is the gameplay, that if we have to fight fire with a diaper, then we fight diaper with diaper, right? That's the way Dead by Daylight works. Hag in 2v8? I don't think Hag would be good in 2v8, personally. I mean, I don't think she'd be terrible, but like the issue is that there's so much movement going around the map, so many survivors running around the map, that you would be teleporting to your traps like 5 seconds after you plan them, and you wouldn't really be able to commit to a chase. So you would be getting a lot of like injures, but because people instantly heal in this mode, it wouldn't really do anything. So I think she'd actually be really bad. I don't know. We got totally rigged on that match. Dredge would probably be good in 2v8. He's got a lot of potential. Sadako, the issue with Sadako is that like she would need her condemned thing going on in 2v8. Like without it, then yeah, she wouldn't be bringing too much to the table, honestly. So Sadako would need that to be able to vibe. Knight is going to be amazing. I can't wait to play Knight in 2v8. And if they put Town Watch Torch in his base kit, which they will never do, he would be so much better. Knight is going to be, I think, assassin heavy in 2v8. Like, you're going to be sending your assassin out constantly. You just want to basically have that going on permanently in the background, so it feels like you have an extra teammate getting downs and hits and stuff. But he'll definitely be fun. Let's go through it. Oh, we can't here, but we can over here, so let's do that. So who hasn't? I think Michael could actually be pretty good in 2v8 because he'd be basically permanent tier 3, getting a lot of downs. Hag will be terrible. Doctor could be okay because you're going to be getting a lot of static blast, so the insanity thing could help. And he does have anti-loop, so I don't think Doctor would be too bad. Leatherface would be amazing, maybe one of the best
overall. Yeah, there's a lot of palettes, but a lot of survivors are just absolutely terrible at playing palettes, so he would kind of be one of those situations where when you went against weaker players, he would just have an all-you-can-eat buffet, but against stronger players, they would punish him horribly. I don't think Freddy could do much. He's too 1v1 oriented. Pig wouldn't be too bad if she had like 8 head traps or something. That's like a decent amount of slowdown. Clown, I think, is too 1v1 oriented. He would be okay, but like, definitely not terrible. Artist. What would artist be? I think artist would unfortunately be too 1v1 oriented. They would have to buff the shit out of her. They'd have to find ways to really buff the shit out of her. Like, they would probably have to almost like completely remove her cooldown. Birds would need like a really reduced cooldown. Yeah, I think you would almost have to have no cooldown on her birds in order to make her viable in 2v8. Have a good night, Ali. Plague would go super hard in 2v8. They're probably more horrified of adding her than anybody else in the game. Yeah, Plague would be amazing, actually. Potentially the best killer in the entire game in 2v8. Honestly. You keep everybody injured, and if they, you know, those potatoes are gonna cleanse, so you have like permanent corrupt. Yeah, I think probably best killer in the entire game in 2v8. So we'll see if they ever add her. They might actually do like some severe nerfs on her. Demogorgon. Too pathetic. He would be bad. Like that, he would be like Nemesis tier, kind of. Twins would be really high up there, really strong. If you had something like a Twins Victor combo, you would be getting a lot of downs. The problem is like how do you get them hooked, right? Because base kit unbreakable is gonna hurt her a lot, as you can imagine. Yeah. So she wouldn't be as good as Plague, but she would definitely be, depending on how all of the interactions work, she has a lot of potential. Pyramid Head would be bad in 2v8. Oh, I'm very convinced of that. Way too slow. You need like really heavy macro play in 2v8. Trickster might actually be okay in 2v8 because he would be getting main event a lot, and depending on the layout of the map, yeah, he could be okay. Pinhead would be worthless in 2v8 unless he had like Engineer's Fang. Sadako needs her Condemned, and then I think she would be good. I don't think they'll ever add her. Dredge is gonna be a fun one. I'd probably play a lot of Dredge. Are we broken here? What's going on? Shouldn't think he'd be like instant. Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant could be decent, but not in her current state. Like, or like an older version of Skull Merchant would have been really good because her macro play is so heavy. Current version, maybe if there was something like when your teammates walked through the like she would have to buff her teammate with her drones. They'd have to be undetectable or something while they were in the radius. Singularity, I actually think wouldn't be too good in 2v8. Believe it or not. Unless they just didn't have EMPs. Like, yeah, I don't think he'd be too good. Alien would probably be really strong in 2v8, believe it or not. His crawler mode would allow you to dumpster a lot of players that have no idea how to play against it. As long as you didn't go up against like a Swift that knows what they're all doing, you should be okay. Chucky. Wait, you're not in my lobby? What is that thing? Why do I have an ace and a dipped gray suit in my background? What the hell? Anyway, yeah. Kind of where I stand on unknown. Or alien. Chucky would... He's got potential. Because of Heidi Ho mode, you could get a lot of, catch a lot of people off guard. In probably a better way than Ghostface. As long as you didn't overly commit to chases. Man, it's hard. 2v8's really hard. Like, your killers have to be so strong. You kind of just need to steamroll the entire time in order to actually win. Like, you take one bad chase in 2v8, I think you lose the entire game. Like, you have to really have good decision making on who you're gonna commit to in a chase. That's why you can't be playing shitty M1 killers that can't down anybody. Unknown. I think Unknown has potential. Not only are you hitting like multiple people, but you can teleport around too. I think Unknown would go pretty hard in 2v8. I think he'd actually be pretty fun. Because I don't really play Unknown much, but I think I would actually want to play him in 2v8 because of that. You're back in the lobby. Wait. You're still grayed out. I think I need to like, we need to like recreate the party or something. Bugged. Vecna. Vecna would be awesome. Vecna would definitely be awesome. He has a lot of tools to deal with bullshit and get people down quick. Thought we were becoming friends, Trapper. Oh no. I don't have lots of survivors to break his tellies though. You can break the teleport. Sure what's going on here. Alright, it looks like I'm just completely bugged on Xbox. I don't really know what's going on there. I have to give up the ghost. But who else do we have? The Dark Lord. Dracula, huh? How do we think about Dracula in 2v8? Could be okay. I wouldn't like rule him out or anything. What do you guys think? Bruh, I know you DC'd and now my shit's like completely bugged. The Houndmaster, I think was straight up, I would have to say the Houndmaster is going to be way too 1v1 oriented. Like that 1v1 garbage is, it's okay, but no, I mean she would be okay. She would be okay, because her 1v1 is really going to be strong in 2v8, I think, with the dog. You would just have to be very careful to, like, recognize when you are going against a good player super early on. I think as long as you could recognize that, you would be okay. Alright, I'm ready to get some grudge match for that shitty match we had. A lot also comes down to who you pair with if your killer's mate can make up for the other killer's weaknesses. Yeah, that's true. There's definitely a lot of synergy that has to be considered. But yeah, Houndmaster, unknown. I could see like them have like being pretty fun. Oni is fun for sure. I think that was a good choice. I don't know what that Oni was doing on that Dead Dog Saloon match earlier. Either my teammates were absolute dog shit or he was like a god. I only got like ran into him that one time and he caught me like way off guard because I just didn't expect him to be upstairs coming from that direction. That was very random. Cold Tower, huh? Alright, let's do it. Cold Tower itself is going to be a bit of a problematic place for us, so we need to... Finish it, guys. Go ahead. Alright, we got a lot of injured players here. Remember in like the original 2v8 when you could just stomp on survivors? That was nice. A lot more fluid. Alright, going up there doesn't seem too worth it, but I am gonna frenzy her. It's gonna be my frenzy start. That is a lot of people over here, bro. What the fuck? Tagged. You should honestly be counting these, probably, but... That girl had no clue what to try to do. Severed hands would definitely have to be a part of her kit. It would be sacrilegious not to give her that add-on. We're keeping them under a lot of pressure, as you do when you play better killers. This girl wants to be whiny. Let's show no mercy. I can just tell everyone that you play against when you're like Legion is pissy that you're Legion. Just going like right up through Generator Alley here, seeing where everyone's at. None of these gens even are being worked on over here. See someone? I think your best shot, even though it's not easy to pull off, is to honestly just to wait for Legion to hit you and then try to stun them while you get hit. Kind of go the selfless route. I like how we haven't even really like worked together much this whole game. Like we're just doing our own thing. Yeah. You tried. Hey, you want a body block, huh? Oh, there's Spirit. Get her, Spirit, get her! Oh, Carlos is dead for good. What the? Huh. Oh, I finished that over there, did they? There's still quite a few of them left alive. Legion does have a little bit of depreciating value. That was a mega sprint burst. I don't want to get her out that gen. It's just the inherent rage factor of going against Legion. Jesus. That looked pretty cool. You were like at the back of Killer Shack and then you just like all of a sudden took that lady out on top of the hill. I liked it. Oh, we're coming. I do need to start slugging here soon. Not yet, but soon. There's as much I can do at Killer Shack, to be honest, but... Bro, I got some through the wall, come on. You're cooking the gens. My goodness. Danny Morgan, much appreciated for growing some muttons.
Danny Morgan grew some muttons.
Somebody's stealth lording around here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a stealth lorder. Alright, it's on. We gotta find them hatches. Shit, this person was waiting next to here. They're gonna hear it. How many hatches are there? 3 or 2? As long as she stays here, she can't get hatch. That's my brain is that. Buddy boy escaped. You know what that means, right, Yui? Means it's over for you. You're gonna get moried. I'm gonna watch. Oh, I'm gonna watch. I might even do you in myself. Oh wait, Natsu? She insta-DC'd. It was more fun to watch. I agree. I agree in spades. Do a little bit of hunchy for our last match at the D. Who do we play? What is good for hunchy, huh? Probably just do Enforcer. For reading makes sense.
So, where were we at? We were at the Ghoul. Yeah, people get very upset at Mori's. They almost see it as BM. Which means when you're ever the last man alive, you never lose. 60% of the time, I win every time. Ghoul. I think Ghoul would be really good in 2v8. Right? I don't know, there is a pretty thick palette density, so obviously if you played against good survivors it would be a little bit rough, but that kind of goes for everything in 2v8, right? Is like, if there was actually MMR in 2v8, the game mode would be so incredibly impossible to win as killer, it would be almost disgusting. Like, you would pretty much have to be like Blight and Nurse like every match and play at like S tier levels of tryhardism. So you kind of have to think of it more like from like an average player point of view. I think Ghoul should be able to do a lot. Could you do that in Mortal Kombat? I actually don't remember that. I remember like quitalities from the newer games, but I don't remember which games you were able to put yourself down. Well, a lot of the licensed killers are disabled because they're just, it wasn't in their contract when they made these licenses to, you know, combo them up with other famous killers, you know, like Myers and Freddy Krueger comboing up, for example, is kind of something that is a bit of a big deal for some of these license holders. So they have to like get the individual rights for each one when it comes to that. When it comes to their own original killers being in 2v8 yet, they're kind of just drip feeding them into the mode one at a time to make it a little bit more exciting, I guess, when they do add a new variation of 2v8. Like, hey, we're adding in this killer this time. They seem to like to add 2 killers each time, right? 2 to 3 killers each time. I know the time before was Wesker, Nemesis, and Legion. This time we got Oni and Ghostface, which is that our first licensed killer? No, Resident Evil obviously was our first license. So with that, a lot of it just comes down to like a good thing they could do with Leatherface is they could give him his add-on so that he replenishes his tokens when he gets a saw, so he can keep sawing like infinitely and comboing saws. I think that would be a really good thing to do with Leatherface to make him more fun. I don't know what add-ons that Myers would really need. He's kind of I mean, if they want to get really funny, they could give Myers Tombstone. I mean, we would all appreciate how hilarious that would be, but they would never do that. What do we got here? We're doing Legion and Huntress. Oh, we're doing the opposite combo. Oh no. There's gonna be a lot of pressure on me not to be gutter with Huntress. Who has the best Mori and DVD in your opinion? I find Deathslinger's to be the best Mori. Deathslinger definitely has a good one. Who do I find just having a satisfying Mori? I like Pinhead's Mori a lot. I think Knight probably has potentially the best in the game. Singularities is really good. Xenomorphs is good. Chucky's is okay. Vecna's is pretty cool. Dracula's is up there with one of my favorites for sure. I really love the neck slice blood drink.
Nemis is satisfying. Ghostface can be funny for sure. Oni's pretty brutal, yeah. I feel like Oni's needed a little bit of gore with his when he like smashes you with the big club. Artist bubble gut. Demogorgon, I always felt like there needed to be something more to it, like gore wise. Either you're like the face needs to be eaten off like Singularity, or the head needs to be completely chewed off. Yeah, you do get demonetized these days. Yeah, some of the older killers definitely need new Moris. Hags was one of my original favorite Moris. Really nice, gory Mori. Maybe the first gory Mori. Yeah, they are very tame. True, Doctors is a bit more tame than you would expect. Bring back Mori canceling. No, I think that Pyramid Head and Dracula are supposed to be the ones added in the next 2v8, but yeah, there's just nothing they can do with Pyramid Head, I don't think, to make him viable. Right? Like, his map dependency, his time to down, it's all just way too pathetic. They would need to make it to where, like, his, like, M2 fired, like, 100 times faster. I think, yeah, a lot of people would play Dracula, but maybe if it was Midwich only 2v8. Who designed these add-ons for Pyramid? Because he has to be the most boring add-ons. They're so bad. Like, half of his add-on should be like base kit. And like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where they like start with that, dude. Do they? We're hot dropping. We don't got time to play it smart. I never grabbed the ammo, guys. You can tell we've played this game a lot recently. So, are we gonna get a gun, or is this gonna be more like one of those just die situations? It's feeling like a just die situation right now. Pepperidge Farm remembers. It's not worth it. Queuing up for killer. I know you're down there, you little bastard. My team even here? Nah, we all just landed wherever the hell we felt like it, huh? We are indeed, but we're in another match now, so we need to get ourselves killed nice and quick. Really? You gonna be a coward? Yeah? Yeah, who wants some of this? I'll run right out in the middle of the road. Yeah, look at all you campers in third person. Yeah? I see you up there. Healing up. I don't have time to heal. We gotta get it involved right now. Pathetic. I play Dead by Daylight, bitch. You think that I'm gonna just die? Yeah, where your teammates at, huh? I hear him in here trying to rescue you. There you are. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm gonna thirst you. I'm gonna thirst you too. Oh, hold on, let me reload real quick. I got 15 rounds. Do you mind if I reload? You're nothing! Alright, I gotta get involved. Sorry though, that was fun. Probably 20 gens done already. Yeah, the TCM situation has me like majorly depressed. Oh, I love that game, so it's just really annoying that Gun had to be so annoyingly stupid with it. My Huntress gameplay might not be up to the task of this match, but we'll try. Those guys weren't ready in PUBG. Not for a psycho who was waiting in a 2v8 queue in Dead by Daylight. Oh shit, I just trolled you. Oh my god, my aim is so off. Way out that borrowed time. God. Sprint burst got me off guard that time, okay. It wasn't pure gutter. Oh, what killer is that? Onryo? Yeah, that would be cool. I just wonder how they would approach the whole, like, needing to do tapes thing. RPD's not a really good map for Huntress, to be fair. Gave me like a temporary crosshair that. This isn't looking too good for us. We could do it, but it's not looking good. The gen split's nasty. We have a lot of people with permanent fucking sprint burst on their team, being really annoying. Oh, why do they all have sprint burst? It's so annoying. I feel like everyone's just giga speed at all times. Alright, they're like all over on that side of the map now. This is a bad chase. Ooh, I don't like that I'm taking this. It was weird. Like, we almost had like a perfect combo there, and I threw my hatchet into the ceiling. You really feel the good players in 2v8. You just kind of wish you were better killers in those situations. There's this like big lie in my opinion that like Huntress is like a super high tier killer, but I don't believe it. I don't think she's bad killer, but I think definitely overrated. I would definitely say Deathslinger's better. That Sable is the biggest trout on their team for sure. Could feel that the entire game. We got a lot of aggression. What is the base kid regression in 2v8? It's got to be higher than normal. I haven't been over to this side of the map much. What's going on? Well, on someone's trail, looks like they headed this way. It's of course the Sable player. Ooh, she messed up big time there. Damn. Had her. There's nothing I could do to down her here by myself. So I gotta break this. She pre-drops that. That's what I would do. That's what I mean. As soon as you go up against a good player with Huntress, they're gonna make you regret your life choices. Whereas if I was like Deathslinger there, I would have way more options to get the W. It's always a big topic in the DVD community of Deathslinger versus Huntress. I want the Sable, you know? I do want her. But there's 4 of them left. I gotta hook this guy. Did you guys see it? Oh, that was fucking absolutely delicious. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the best shot I've ever hit with Huntress. Where even were you, bro? I think she knew and she just didn't think I had what it took. And that would have made 2 of us, because I didn't know that I had what it took to hit that shot. What's up, Gusto?
We did it. We even conquered our enemy, the Sable. Wonder how that PUBG life is going. Now we're dead. Man, look at you guys. I got 3 kills and you did nothing. GG's, Fluffy. Alrighty. Well, good sesh today. Ended it with a legendary shot on RPD, all maps. Much appreciated for hanging out today. Yeah. Will we be on tomorrow? Good chance, but if I get DVD, I'd probably just play Deathslinger. Any pro tips? Yeah, you wanna, I mean, you wanna get comfortable with your shot for sure, but don't underestimate how much power there is in faking your shot. If you see a survivor is like zigzagging left to right to make it impossible for you to hit them, just hold down the gun and close distance, you know. Don't give them the satisfaction of missing a shot when they're zigzagging. Just walk up and punch them in the mouth. It's a huge aspect of the killer is just figuring that little thing out. But yeah, have a good rest of your day or night. Much appreciated for the commitments, the recommitments, and all the new mutton growers in here. Do appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys all again very, very soon. Have a good rest of your night and peace.